Good evening, everyone. My name is Hamda Aleissaei. Today, me and my colleague, we are going to present a study on effective motivation, leadership, and organization culture on satisfaction and employee performance. Here is the outline of our presentation. Now, let's start with the introduction. Let's start with an overview of human resource management. It's about managing employees to maximize performance and achieve strategic objective. HRM is essential in balancing key elements within an organization. Firstly, we have employee needs, ensuring job satisfaction and growth with a supportive environment. Next, we consider organization demand, aligning HR with strategic goals for efficiency. Lastly, we focus on high quality human resource involves attracting and retaining talent with effective recruitment. HRM impact company goals by productive development, achieving objective and enhancing productivity. When it's come to survival and growth, ensuring long-term success and competitive edge. This slide highlights key factors influencing job satisfaction and performance, motivation, leadership, and organization culture. Now, linking these factors to performance and job satisfaction. Performance is driven by motivation and effective leadership. When employees are motivated and well guided, their performance improves. Job satisfaction is sustained by a positive organization culture and recognition. When employees feel valued and appreciated within a supportive culture, their satisfaction and loyalty increase. Together, these factors play a crucial role in enhancing job satisfaction and performance. This slide outlines the objective and the importance of this research. The aim of the research to explore how motivation, leadership, and organization culture involve job satisfaction and employee performance at Wahana Resource in Indonesia. Understanding these factors can help improve employee productivity, enhancing job satisfaction, and provide a valuable insight for HR policy and practice, both within the organization and in the broader HR field.
Thank you, Hamda. Hi, everybody. I will start my part about the lecture review. First of all, understanding the dynamic of motivation, leadership, and organization culture, it is a critical for enhancing employee satisfaction and performance. Enormous study has examined this variable individually and in a combinations, highlighting their interconnected roles in achieving workplace outcome. The presence of motivation, either it is internal or external, has important effect on the performance and satisfaction of employee. The internal motivations cover the internal factors such as a self-estimated and the desire of the achievements. Understanding and enhancing motivations can lead a better employee outcome and organization successful. Leadership style are vital in shaping employee satisfaction and performance. Transformational leader inspire and motivation employee, enhancing a job satisfaction and performance. Leadership impact a job satisfaction directly and influence a performance indirectly through satisfactions. And for the organization culture, we can say here referral to the allocatives volume, beliefs, and practices that exist with a company. An optimistic and encouraging organization culture is essential for increasing staff satisfaction and productivities.
Pace and Paterho adopted a quantitative research methodology, which is guided by deductive approach. This is a top-down method where the researchers start with a theory and hypothesis, which are tested through data collection and analysis. Further, the study used a survey research design. The research was conducted from April to December of 2019, which makes it a cross-sectional study. The sampling technique is proportionate set stratified random sampling method, which is a probability sampling technique with sample size of 430 employees. Data collection procedure involved collection of primary quantitative data from the identified sample participants. This was achieved through a questionnaire, which allows a researcher to collect data from a large sample. The data collected was then analyzed using statistical methods where a structural equation modeling on AMOS was applied. Also, A correlation test was done using the Pearson correlation method. The variables to be measured were motivation, leadership, organizational culture, work satisfaction, and performance. The collected data was transformed using the SPSS log10 compute variable. After value transformation, the trial was continued by testing the hypothesis. Further, the researchers conducted hypothesis testing through the correlation testing method, which used the significance of p less than 0.05. Such statistical methods ensure validity and reliability of the results.
Hello everyone, this is Alanoud and I'll be discussing the results part. Starting with the statistical result shows the validity of the research variables explained by looking at the value of critical ratio and the estimated value. Then compare it with the standard error value, that is attempt small. The most dominant motivational variables was item X 1.5 leadership variables. Then the most dominant item composing leadership variables are item X21. The most dominant item cultural variables as X32. Then in indigenous variables such as satisfaction variables, the most dominant item are Y15 and item Y23 on the performance variables. Overall, the measurements of the validity of the variables is declared valid. To the next slide, motivation, leadership, and culture have a 57% influence on job satisfaction and 73% on employee performance. Initially, this model did not meet all the feasibility requirements. However, AMOS recommended improvements proved its viability. Out of 7 hypotheses tested, 5 were supported. However, H5 and H6 related to organizational culture's impact on job satisfaction and performance were not supported, showing a negative or indirect effects. As I discussed in the previous slide, this table shows that motivation and leadership has a positive and significant result in a job satisfaction and performance, while organizational culture has a negative and negative significant result, leading to a positive hypothesis in performance and job satisfaction.
Hello everyone, I'm Aisha AlAwlaqi and I'm gonna be continuing on the analysis section. 155 employees were gathered using a detailed questionnaire, and this data was analyzed by employing a structural equation modeling with AMOS. The analysis focused mainly on 3 key areas, which were work motivation, leadership, and organizational culture. First, let's delve into the significant findings. The study have revealed that work motivation and organizational culture have a positive and significant impact on employee performance. Interestingly, while leadership significantly influences job satisfaction, it does not show a direct impact on performance. This distinction underscores the complexity of organizational dynamics and suggests that there are other mediating factors at play. Coefficient of determination tests were also conducted and showed that 57.4% of job satisfaction is influenced by motivation, leadership, and culture, and these variables, along with job satisfactions, account for 73.5% of the influence on employee performance, and these high percentages highlight the strong predictive power of the studied variables and emphasize the importance of a holistic approach in human resource management. It is clear that improving motivation, leadership, and organizational culture is crucial for enhancing both job satisfaction and performance. Moving on to the implications of the study, these results provide valuable insights for HRM professionals and stakeholders, and by emphasizing the role of motivation, leadership, and organizational culture, organizations can significantly boost job satisfaction and employee performance. The findings suggest that companies should focus on developing robust motivational strategies, effective leadership practices, and fostering a supportive organizational culture.
My name is Taif and I'm going to talk about discussions and conclusion. Let's start with the effects. Motivation plays a crucial role in enhancing employees' performance. When employees are motivated, they tend to work harder and achieve better results. However, it's interesting to note that motivation doesn't directly impact the job satisfaction. In other words, being motivated doesn't necessarily mean they are happy with their job. Leadership is effective and a vital on employee satisfaction. Good leaders can inspire and support their teams, leading to higher satisfaction level among employees. This satisfaction in turn indirectly improves their performance because satisfied employees are more engaged and productive. Organizational culture. A strong organization actually positively affects performance by aligning employees' behavior with company goals. However, if the culture is too rigid and doesn't resonate with the employees, it can lead to dissatisfaction. So, while culture boosts performance, it needs to be carefully managed and avoid negative impact on job satisfaction. Strategic recommendation. To keep employees motivated, we should focus on career development and reward system. Providing opportunities for growth and recognition achievement can significantly enhance motivation. Leadership. Investing in leadership training and promoting employees' involvement are a key strategy to continue development and to turn leaders to help and stay effective. Growing organizational culture. To grow a positive organizational culture, we need to foster inclusivity and provide continuous feedback. Creating a diverse, open environment where everyone feels included will boost performance. Regular feedback helps employees understand their progress and areas of improvement, leading to overall satisfaction. Let's talk about the combined effects. The combined interaction of motivation, leadership, and organizational culture significantly influence employees' outcomes. When these elements are aligned, they enhance performance and satisfaction. Motivation and organizational culture are great at boosting performance, but don't always make employees more satisfied. Strong leadership directly improves satisfaction, which then indirectly boosts performance. This shows that leadership is a critical factor in achieving both high performance and satisfaction. Job satisfaction often serves as a bridge between leadership, culture, and performance. When employees are satisfied with their jobs, they are more likely to perform better. Effective leadership and a positive organizational culture contribute to this satisfaction, which then leads to performance. By focusing on enhancing job satisfaction, we can leverage the benefit of good leadership and strong organizational culture to achieve better performance outcomes. This means investing in practices that makes employees happy and fulfilled will ultimately drive the organization's success.